Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome back to our video blog. Today we're going to be talking about what happened in the market, the real estate market in 2021 here in the Madison, Wisconsin area, and also what it might mean for you if you're thinking about selling. Thanks for tuning in. As we're beginning a new year, 2022, one of your resolutions might include selling your house. Based on the current conditions, this might be the perfect chance for you to list your property for quite some time. There are three key reasons why this might be true. Supply is still lacking. So two major trends we noticed in 2021 were a low supply of homes for sale and supply chain issues. Experts predict both of these trends will continue in this year, 2022. It's kind of bad news, but it's good news for home sellers. Lower price, of course, means a higher sale price. In Dane County here in Wisconsin, we had, in December, we had 291 houses come on the market, which is quite a bit lower than the 369 that we had in 2020, of December 2020, but a little bit higher than it was in 2019. So at the end of the month, we had 406 active residential properties, including condos. That compares to where we were in 2020, which was 594. So quite a percentage less. And in 2019, and in most years looking back the past 10 years, it's rarely been lower than 1,000 houses available at the end of December. Average sale price in Dane County this last year, for the whole year, January through December, was $387,092. That's up from just under $350,000. So over $37,000 in appreciation in average sale price. Median sale price was $350,000 compared to $315,000 the year before. So up $35,000 for that middle of the data set. Talking about Dane County and what happened in just December. December's average sale price was $397,507, which is over $10,000 higher than the average for the whole year. So you can kind of extrapolate that and say, you can see how prices are rising toward the end of the year versus the average for the whole year. Median sale price was unchanged at $350,000 at the end of December. Back to the key reasons why. Number three, rates are still low for now. Right now, the average interest rate on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage is in the low 3% range. I validated this with mortgage broker Chris Zimmerman out of McFarland State Bank. And he said, if you locked right now, 3.25 to 3.5. This may cause even more buyers to enter the market now and try to secure a home like yours before higher rates make it less affordable. Just as an aside, what's coming in the second home market? If you're thinking about purchasing a second home, vacation home, maybe you're going to use it for VRBO, etc. There's a rule change coming mortgage-wise April 1st that's going to increase the amount of interest you'll pay on that. It's going to treat it more like an investment property rather than a second home. Right now, second homes are treated very similarly, if not the same, as your residential purchase, your house that you live in. So that can increase your rate 1% to 1.5% are kind of some of the guesstimates from some of the pundits. So those are the three key reasons. Home price growth is slowing compared to what we've seen in the last few years, and home prices might eventually start to decrease, although I don't see it happening this year. Mortgage rates are on their way up, and when that happens, we will enter a market where buyers and not sellers have the final say. So what does this mean for you? If you're looking to sell, it means the time to act is now. Around Madison, there's a ton of demand for homes. And if you do decide to list your home this winter, you might benefit from the current high prices and low inventory. In other words, you could sell quickly and for top dollar. So if that piques your interest, you can get more info on what your home's currently worth by using our automated home calculator, which takes into account recent Madison area sales. But of course, the best way is to have us visit and do an in-depth analysis and account for all your home's eccentricities, etc. So if you're ready to get the process rolling, or if you have questions, give me a call, 608-212-5743. Have a great day. Thanks for watching our video. See you next time.